coming out. And I just want to remind everyone before we start, please stay social distancing, wear your masks, respect other people's space, and stay safe. So my name's Love Primandir, and I've been a part of Ruby Sahota's team since February. I started volunteering with Ruby to complete my co-op requirements for my government relations program at Seneca College, and I've been with her ever since. And it's been such a great experience, and I feel a lot closer to my community. And I've met so many great people and have seen Ruby do whatever she can to help push our community forward past the pandemic. And I'm excited for our campaign kickoff today, and excited to see what Ruby and the team can accomplish with our campaign. So now I would like to introduce Khalid Alvi, President of the Brampton North Federal Liberal Association.
Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. You know, my name is Khalid Alvi. I'm a riding chair of Ruby Sahota. I welcome you each and everyone for supporting Ruby Sahota. Also, I would like to ask each and everyone, election has been started. We have not done fundraising dinner. I ask each and everyone, please support my riding today, tomorrow. If you have a check, not cash, sorry, credit card, okay, we are here to help you. Our volunteers are here. Also, we need volunteer. Please help us. Volunteer can put your name in this desk over here. Now, I would like to introduce you our next Premier of Ontario, Stephen Del Duca.
Well, good. Oh, you guys want me to dance? No, that's going to make everybody leave if I dance. You don't want to see that. Good afternoon. I am so thrilled to be here with all of you to see so many familiar faces in support of our dear, dear friend, a phenomenal champion for Brampton North at the federal level. Of course, Ruby Sahota. What a great MP Ruby Sahota is. And I'm I heard that. There you are, Ruby. The masks throw me off, I gotta tell you, they throw me off. I'm here today standing alongside my good friends, Ontario Liberal Party candidate, Brampton Centre, Safdar Hussain, and Brampton South, Marilyn Raphael. We are here today together as a team. Not just the three of us, I mean a team. The Liberal family is working together and collaboratively because we share those values, especially after every single thing we've gone through as a province and a country over the last 18 months with this pandemic. Real forward-looking, hopeful, positive leadership at the federal level from the Prime Minister, of course, and Ruby and the rest of the team, and my good friend Nab Baines, who's right over there, who I think is going to be speaking in just a second. Real positive leadership around universal childcare, a real plan to confront the climate crisis, economic dignity that talks about making sure there's paid sick leave for federal employees, but there should also be, as we know here in Peel Region, for provincial employees as well. We know that working together and partnering, we will build more transit. We will fight that climate crisis. We'll build an economy that works not just for the select few, but for all of us together, and achieves true economic dignity for the hardworking families of Brampton and Mississauga and all across Ontario and across this country. And so, you know, and if you don't, I'm going to tell you right now, as I said a second ago, Ontario Liberal candidates, me as Ontario Liberal Party leader, we will be out knocking on doors, having the conversations to encourage every single resident here in Brampton North and beyond, vote for the Liberal Party, again, so we can collaborate, we can partner, and together we will move this country forward with a strong, stable, Liberal majority for Prime Minister Trudeau and the rest of the team. And I am so looking forward to having that kind of enlightened, positive leadership and that kind of enlightened, positive partnership after next year's provincial election. And just on that point, really quickly, Ruby, if you don't mind, on September 20th, we are going to re-elect Ruby Sahota and the rest of the Brampton Liberal team and the Mississauga Liberal team and beyond, and beyond. And then it's okay if you take a day or two off after Election Day, not on Election Day, after Election Day. Take a day or two off, catch your breath, rest a little bit, because in just a few short months there will be an opportunity for Marilyn and for Safdar and for Harinder Mali and for Remy Jaj and the rest of the Ontario Liberal team to get back out there, knock on doors, have that conversation so we can truly achieve that kind of collaborative partnership that I talked about just a second ago. Ruby, you are an exceptional champion for Brampton North. You are a dear friend. You are so deserving of this kind of support. And most of all, you are deserving of re-election. I know it's going to happen. And we're all going to work hard to make sure that Ruby is re-elected on September 20th. Thank you so very much. Who am I giving the microphone? You want me to keep talking, Khaled? Okay. All right.
All right, thank you. And now I would like to introduce the Honorable Navdeep Bains.
Just like dynamite, where we don't know.
Thank you very, very much. It's great to be here amongst so many Liberals. I want to thank the Riding Association for putting this event together and all the volunteers. Can we please get a round of applause for them? And I also want to acknowledge the next Premier of Ontario, Stephen Del Duca. Didn't you do an amazing job right there? This is what collaboration is going to feel like once we're fortunate enough to get through this federal election and then help Stephen Del Duca win here in Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, this campaign matters. People ask, why are we in an election campaign? And my answer to that question is, why not? We have a Prime Minister in Justin Trudeau who had your back, who made sure that he did everything he possibly could to save jobs and to save lives. And now, as we think about coming through this pandemic and building a better society, we need to engage Canadians, and you need to have a say. And that's why this campaign matters, ladies and gentlemen. So make no mistake, go out there, engage with people, knock on doors, have conversations, and listen to what people are saying, because we want to build a fair society, a just society, an inclusive society. But in order for that to happen, you need leadership. You need strong leadership. And of course, we have that from our leader, the Right Honorable Justin Trudeau. But we also have fantastic leadership right here in Brampton North with Ruby Sahota. You know, I've known Ruby for a very long time. A very, very long time. We were kids growing up here, went to camp together. Our families know one another. She's a dynamic young lady who gets politics, who understands this community, and who deeply cares about Bramptonians. And she's someone that fights for you. She fought day and night to make sure that Brampton got its fair share of funding for housing. She fought day and night to fight for transit. मैंने इतने बुजुर्ग कहते पंजाबी च भी मैं जरूर कहूँगा पंजाबी च ठीक है जी. So I will do a little bit of bilingualism here in our official language in Brampton called Punjabi and in English, of course. But my point is, Ruby had your back and she delivered for Bramptonians, and she's a strong voice in Ottawa for this community, and she stepped up in Ottawa when it came to foreign affairs issues, when it comes to public safety issues. And there's no one better than Ruby when it comes to understanding the rules of the House of Commons. And she's done that by being the chair of our House and Procedures Committee. But more importantly, she's someone that I believe we can all rally around to build a better Brampton. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I have no doubt, not only will we re-elect Ruby Sahota as the Member of Parliament for Brampton North, she'll continue to deliver for Bramptonians. So it is my honor and privilege, मैं अपने वल्लों introduce करना चाहता हूं, none other than Ruby Sahota.